please grab a mic when asking a question.
Got thrown in the cold tub. Yeah.
Trent, did you anticipate running the ball as much as you did? Why did that?
I think from an identity standpoint and, establishing the run game and getting that going, it was very important to us. I think just as the game went on and we were kind of leaning on them and getting 4 or 5 yards of carry there at the end, and we just kept doing it.
The first half, how much of that was just working out the nerves and stuff, or was it a wake-up call at halftime? How did you feel like?
Yeah, it was any game, as you see across the country, they're tough to win. It reminds me a couple years ago when we played Montana State and they went right down the first drive and scored. So we had some adversity early, and it was great to see the guys respond to that because it was not easy early. But, we had some miscues, and, we left some points on the board, fumbled in the red zone, missed a wide open, touchdown pass, snapped the ball for safety. So there were some things we got to clean up that led to that, but it was great to see their response.
Coach, congratulations on the victory. How does it feel, obviously, the first one as the head coach of this program now?
It's good because it's win one, and so now I enjoy it for a couple hours and, worry about San Diego State.
Defensively, what were your thoughts as the game matured? It seemed like they got a little better as the game wore on.
They did. They started playing well. I thought, really from a coverage standpoint, for as many times as they threw the ball and the problems they create with their space, they do a nice job. So I was impressed with the back end. And then there were some real, again, teaching moments, right? A young player got 3, 15-yard penalties that led to that last scoring drive. So there's stuff to, you can really point out and learn from for those young guys.
Coach, how would you evaluate Giovanni's game and then just playing them both, getting the series for Jabari? I assume that was planned. Could you just discuss those two things?
Yeah, I thought Giovanni did a great job. He protected the football. He made good decisions. That was a heck of a throw to David Wells and a great catch by David Wells. So we were happy with his operation of the offense and protecting the football. And then Jabari, we wanted to get in, and we were able to get him in, and he displayed some of the skills of why we're so excited about his future.
How would you describe that run he had when he cut over the middle and a little dipsy-do there?
Not a surprise. He does that every day in practice. So a little scary when he starts spinning sometimes, but he's got a good feel for it, does it well.
Trent, I know you guys have talked about wanting the secondary to be a little more disruptive, and you get those 2 takeaways today. Were you pretty happy with what you saw from them?
Yeah, I think especially that last one, right, where it's just back to you make an offense, have to put a drive together, you keep making them have to snap the ball, and we're going to make a play. And that was a good example of that. They were driving, and we just kept fighting, keep the ball in front of us, and we're going to make a play, and Jack did.
Olu went out, the first series. Do you have any update on him?
Yeah, it'll be short term,
Okay.
but yeah.
And then this is the first time in 30 years that you've had 2 running backs or rushers go for over 150 yards.
Wow.
Since J.J. Young and Don Shanklin in '94.
Oh, wow. Well, good. We'll give Coach Devan a raise.
Coach, the deployment of Gabari Johnson there early in the game, giving him the third series was, eerily similar to how Aiden Childs was deployed last year. Was that intentional, and do you kind of see yourself continuing to do that throughout the year?
It was intentional, and yeah, I see us continuing to give Jabari some stuff because he can help us win, and he presents a little bit different problem than the other guys.
How'd you feel about the penalty category?
There was some dumb stuff that we were totally self-inflicted. So the stuff that we have 100% control over has to get cleaned up and stopped. Anything that's just good physical play, they're going to throw a holding call or a PI at times. But the personal fouls and the stuff that was unnecessary, that's got to go away.
All right, anything else?
Trent, did you see what happened on the bad snap into the end zone? Was the ball tipped by somebody or something? Or
No, it was just low. It was just a low
bad
snap.
snap. And those are things that you're talking about you need to get cleaned up.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's a guy making his first start, right? Because Dylan's out. So just some jitters early, but he, as the game went on, snapped the ball well.
Coach, a lot's been made, of course, about the Pac-12 being different, but did this just feel any different, or just like an ordinary first game for the Beavers opening before a home crowd?
It was just normal. We're out to play a game. We don't care who we play against, and we're ready to go win. So I thought it was great. The atmosphere was great. The guys played hard, flew around, operated very well for the most part, and so there's a lot of good, positive takeaways from this.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.